Willkommen bei Kimmel 42 aus Cornwall. Ich bin jetzt bis zur südwestlichsten Ecke Englands gefahren, um hier im einzigartigen Minack Theater die Generalprobe eines Stückes zu sehen, das wohl perfekt zu dieser Umgebung und meiner Reise durch Großbritannien passt.
I'm Phil Jackson, theatre manager here at the Minack for the last 18 years. The Minack is set on the cliff overlooking Porthcurno with the headland of the Logan Rock in the background just over there. And it's a rather stunning location, just 3 miles from Land's End on the southern tip of Cornwall. The theatre, of course, was built by Rowena Cade. Now, the Minack is over 75 years old. In 1923, Rowena came and built a house on top of the cliff and decided to put a stage in her garden. She began by collecting sand from the beach to mix cement. So the first thing she actually did was build 100 steps from the beach up to the theatre so that she could carry sand up on her back. Rowena was born in Spondon in Derbyshire, and her first actually experience of theatre was to play Alice. And Alice is the show we have on this week. It's a new production, Curiouser and Curiouser, presented by the Tower Theatre Company. At the moment that they're rehearsing.
My name's Penny Turk. I'm the director of Curiouser and Curiouser. Lewis Carroll wrote 2 books about Alice. There was Alice in Wonderland, and then there's Alice Through the Looking Glass, which was the second book. So what we've done is take the 2 books and we've interwoven the best-known pieces from them. At the beginning of the play, Alice goes through a mirror. She's bored in her home. She's got nothing to do, and she says, let's pretend that I can go through the mirror. Let's pretend that the glass goes soft and I can go through it. And then she goes through into this strange back-to-front world where she meets the Red Queen from a chess set, who tells her that she can become a pawn, and if she moves 8 squares across the chessboard, she can become a queen herself. And again, she has quite a lot of amusing adventures along the way. Famous characters like the Mad Hatter and the March Hare, who entertain Alice to a completely absurd tea party.
It's always 6 o'clock!
We meet Humpty Dumpty, who has a complete command of language. He's got absurd meanings for lots of different words.
Penetrability, that's what I say.
And then there's the Jabberwocky, who's the subject of a nonsense poem, but he's a terrifying monster and attacks Alice. Lewis Carroll was one of the big explosion of writers for children in the 19th century. He was a great proponent of these absurd ideas, and it's really, really interesting watching children seeing the play. At the end, she has to go back into her own world again, through the looking glass again, but this time she's a slightly more mature person than she was when she went through the looking glass at the beginning of the play.
Ever drifting down the stream, lingering in a golden gleam. Life, what is it but a dream?